In other words, according to a set standard, a Milas carpet should have 26 knots in 10 cm and 40 rows. This results in a total of 1040 knots per square decimeter. This makes the Milas carpet more high quality and beautiful compared to many other Turkish carpets. The Milas region is a city that has served as the capital for many civilizations. In the Milas region, carpet weaving began with the migration of Turks to Anatolia. It has actively continued to the present day. In the Milas region, there are carpets arranged in compositions with 26 types of Milas models. This shows that among Turkish carpets, Milas carpets have the most variety. One of the greatest features of Milas carpets is our quality. In other words, according to a set standard, a Milas carpet should have 26 knots in 10 cm and 40 rows. This results in a total of 1040 knots per square decimeter. This makes the Milas carpet more high quality and beautiful compared to many other Turkish carpets. All the colors we use in Milas carpets are derived from plants grown in this region. We have 26 standard colors. Among these, the red color we commonly use in our carpets is derived from our root dye plant. We have the leaves and bark of the walnut tree, the acorns of our oak tree, wild mint, artichoke leaves and olive tree leaves, for example. We obtain colors from seasonal plants grown in this region. Every motif, every symbol actually represents a feeling or a meaning. For example, in our Milas carpets, especially in the Milas pattern, we use stylized forms of carnations, roses, wardes and lalim flowers. It is very extensive in terms of composition. One of the greatest summaries of the Milas carpet is that the more it is used after being woven, the more beautiful it becomes. Because when the wool wears down over time, the fibers inside take on a brighter color. Thus, it acquires a higher quality, more antique and more authentic color. The reason we call it Milas is due to a legend. According to a legend, the carpets woven by the Yoruks, Mon and Turkmens who migrated here from the islands were named Milas because around the waters of Milas, which we call the borders, the water paths are always formed with island shapes. That's why it was named Milas. One of the most distinctive features of Milas is, for example, the use of these carpet samples you see here in the 15th century. They were used as wall decorations in churches in the Transylvania region of Romania and Europe. In Turkey, that is, in Turkish regions, they were also used as prayer rugs in mosques. Thus, we can come to this conclusion. In other words, Milas attracts the attention of many people both in Turkey and in Europe. It has had such a journey from the past to the present of Miss Milas.